Our first game of the season, a Thursday night game, 8:20, 8:20 Eastern time. The Buffalo Bills at the Los Angeles Rams. The Buffalo Bills are a 2 point favorite. The money line currently sitting right now is 110 for the Los Angeles Rams, one negative 130 for the Buffalo Bills, and the over and under is 52 points. So that's about three touchdowns, four touchdowns. No, three touchdowns and a field goal.
Hmm. From each
So
team.
for each team. So
Mhm.
where's your head at? Considering the fact the Los Angeles Rams is your squad, possibly the two top teams of each conference sitting here playing week one right now.
Um, so when looking at the spread, I see that um, Buffalo is they're giving us 2 points, right? So I mean, I was actually pretty shocked when I saw that line. I felt and I feel the Rams are a better team than Buffalo. Even though Buffalo did beat us last season, I get it. Like I understand. But that was just more of us allowing them back into the game than them beating us. Like we for some reason we forgot how to tackle in the last quarter. It's for whatever reason we just didn't know how to take down Josh Allen. I don't know what it was. But lightning doesn't strike twice in LA like that, bro. Um, I think that the Rams are going to be motivated by the fact that we lost in that way against against Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is going to have a decent game, but I think the Rams defense is really going to show up and make it hard on him. I think the Rams are going to force him to throw the ball by shutting down that run game early. He's still going to end up getting his rushing yards because he's going to find ways to he's going to Josh Allen's not afraid to tuck the ball and run. But I think the focus is going to be the Rams shutting down the run so they can get Josh Allen to throw the ball in the air more. I think the more you give Josh Allen the opportunity to throw the ball, the more riskier it is for Buffalo. Because eventually he'll make a mistake. Eventually he's going to make a mistake. So we just need to capitalize on that mistake when he does make it and turn it into some points. So for me, I know that the line is at two, and a lot of the public is jumping all over it. When I look at the lines everywhere on all these different sites and these pages, and I'm on YouTube and I'm researching all this stuff this morning, I'm looking at it, and everybody's just jumping on that Buffalo -2. They're just jumping on it because a field goal wins the bet for you. That's why they're jumping on it because people can see Buffalo winning with a field goal. Me personally, after finding out the injury report and hearing that they're going to keep Tre'Davious White out for what I think it's another 4 to 6 weeks. He's on a physically unable to perform this, or is it IR? One of those two. They're going to be without their best person in the secondary, and you don't want that game one going against the Rams, the defending Super Bowl champions, and you got Cooper Cup, Mister Triple Crown, coming in, and then you got the newly acquired Allen Robinson, who's going to look to revitalize his career after having some setbacks in Jacksonville as well as Chicago. This is his first chance that he gets to really show what he's about on a really decent team. You're going to have two corners that are rookies starting on Cooper Cup and Allen Robinson with Jared Goff throwing the ball. Not Jared Goff, but Matthew Stafford throwing the ball. I don't like it. I feel like if you're thinking like I'm thinking, you're taking the Rams on this all day. I like the Rams all day. Give me the Rams straight up. Or
Mm.
a possible over. This could be a possible over with the total. What's the line on this? What 44 and a half? Was that
52.
52? So yeah, you're looking at about what 25-ish points apiece. This could very well go over. But I'm not thinking that it's going to go over because I want the Rams to come out there and really clamp down on defense. But it could go over. But I'm taking the Rams straight up in this game. I'm not touching the over or the spread. I'm not touching it. I got plus money on the Rams money line. I think it's what plus 130, plus 110.
Yeah, 110.
So yeah, I got plus money with the Rams. Smart bet. I'm taking that money line. That's one of my money line sleepers.
Huh. You know, I'm going to have to go ahead and agree with you with the Rams on this one. Considering the fact there's no Tre'Davious White, we're not really a fan of the corners that we have in the secondary for Buffalo. Pass rush is
Mhm,
pretty mean.
mhm.
I'm not really sold on the Buffalo Bills running game. It's
Again, I don't know. I don't understand how this is Buffalo -3, like -2. I just don't get it. Even the Rams are at home. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. I think Vegas got this wrong.
well, I guess I should jump on this tonight before they end up switching this lineup again.
Probably.
So yeah, I'm with no hesitation. I'm gonna go ahead and run with the Rams here. Now, only thing is with this whole Josh Allen situation, I feel like last year in the playoffs versus the Kansas City Chiefs, that was his coming out party where he is inserting himself as one of the top echelon quarterbacks in his league. Where he looked on fire in that game where we ain't got to worry
Right.
about accuracy anymore. So
But it's the Kansas. I hear what people say. And listen, and you know I'm a Josh Allen fan, right? You know I'm a Josh Allen fan. Even when you doubted him a few years ago, you had your doubts, right? And now he's winning you over. I was already feeling that way about him even then. But it's Kansas City, bro. They don't play defense. They just don't. So you're gonna give me a Rams defense? No, bro. We take pride in defense. We got the best defensive player ever in football history with Aaron Donald. He's going to have a grudge on his shoulder for being picked at number 2 for the second consecutive time in the top 100. Then they talk about suspending him due to an incident he got in practice with a helmet. Then you got Jalen Ramsey coming back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand this line. When I saw this, I was like, this is ridiculous. How disrespectful. But I mean, I get it. It's not Buffalo is the hottest team coming into the season. Really, they are because I just think that everyone's just on a high still right now. Like, oh my god, did you see that Buffalo and Kansas City game? That game was great, and they're just high on it. Then the Rams are going to and just throw this little nugget out here. Sean McVay has never lost an opening game. From what I understand, from what I saw today, Sean McVay has outscored his opening game opponents 160, like in terms of points, like 160 to like 70 something. He's not lost a game. So you don't think Sean McVay is the most excited head coach in the league, the most expressive coach in terms of on-field antics? You don't think he's not going to be pumped up for this? I guarantee you that's bulletin board material for him. I guarantee it.
I hear you. I hear you. I'm not saying I'm not
Do me a favor.
disagreeing with you.
Do me a favor. Tell me how Buffalo wins this game from your standpoint. How does Buffalo beat the Rams?
I feel like Buffalo. The only way Buffalo could win this game is if Matthew Stafford turns the ball over.
Good point.
That's the only possible way I could see Buffalo winning this game.
And if Matt Stafford doesn't turn the ball over,
If they play smart football and they can play, excuse me, if they can play smart and mistake free football, I can see the Rams walking away with this one. With the Buffalo Bills, they got a uphill battle defensively. That's the problem. Defensively, I'm not really sold on Buffalo being able to contain
I'm not.
the
I'm
Rams.
not. I'm not either. I'm not either.
So
Now I don't
yeah,
want the Rams to get too cocky because Buffalo will. If we get too cocky on defense, Buffalo's going to put up 40 on us.
yes. So
Absolutely.
so I also it's you need to be able to contain Josh Allen. You can't be having him running all over the place and making plays either.
Listen, and who better but Aaron Donald? Who better? Then don't. It's not just Aaron Donald. If you get past the first line of defense, right? If you get past Aaron Donald, right?
Uh
You
huh.
get past Aaron Donald. There's still Leonard Floyd, Bobby Wagner. Then if you get past him, you still got Jalen Ramsey over there. I don't see how Buffalo. I just don't get it. But okay, Vegas. If the public is saying Buffalo, I guess they know more than what we know because I don't see it. And I was right. Just throwing it out here. I was right this weekend about college football. I said the Florida State Seminoles would beat the LSU, and we did. And it should have not even been close, but that's a whole other topic.
Okay, so before we end up ending this segment, I'm going to do a prop bet too,
Mhm.
and it's going to be Von Miller is going to have 2 sacks in this game.
I can see that happening. I can see that happening because we lost Andrew Whitworth and we're replacing our left tackle position. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Noteboom might play left tackle. Maybe I got to double check that, but I think Noteboom might be playing left tackle that game. So I can see that prop bet going down. I mean, 2 sacks against our and that's why I thought you were going to bring that up because the only question mark that I did have for the most part for the Rams would be the offensive line. The offensive line is probably the most shakiest part of the unit. That's probably the most shakiest part.
I'm waiting for this thing to load right now for me to be able to actually see what I can get with $5.
Oh wow! How about I get the hell out of here, sir?
Nah, for the bay. Nah, for the bay. We don't care what you said. Nah, for the bay. Nah, for the bay. Nah, for the bay. We ain't hearing what you said. Nah, for the bay. Fire!